Hello, Radiative. I don't know about you, but I feel like shit. Let me make sure I'm not muted. I'm not muted. Let's fucking go. Just minimized Minecraft. Let's go ahead and stop T-posing. Back into first person. Alright. So anyway, I had a vision in a dream about a large frozen prison-like structure. So we're going to explore that. Perhaps it will become our forever home. Real quick. I haven't played that much between streams, but I did find something interesting. I was collecting all of this hay so that I could make some bread and shit. And apparently, there are hidden barrels on the side of these buildings. So that's cool. It's not exactly helpful to me, but it is what it is. Frog. How you doing, Radiative? And 5,000 is a lot of blocks. I don't know how hard it's going to be to claim this structure as my home. But we're going to try to, if the surrounding area looks any good. Yeah, I'm also weirdly tired. The weather is finally nice here, but I just feel like shit. Flight. There we go. It's kind of hard to actually take off with these... or the Raven Cloak. I mean, my natural volley ability to fly. It's almost 5 AM for me, so you're just over there on the East Coast. East Coast represent. I'm on the West Coast. I hate it here, though. Oh. I thought Illwood trees were more rare than that. I guess Illwood trees just spawn in large amounts in Darkwood forests, or Dark Oak forests. Which I guess if they were going to spawn anywhere, that's a decent place for them to spawn. Alright, I'm already liking the look of the ocean. Hard to go wrong with ocean. It's even got one of these strange towers here. Good and land. What is the deal with these pyramids anyway? I don't think that the pyramid is a vanilla thing. Unless sand just kind of do that. Hello, Opal! I mean, thanks for sharing with the class, I suppose. I don't know if I say good luck with that. I think I just saw like an opening for the pyramid. Hello, Ngad! We're just flying several thousand blocks to the northeast. Don't worry about it. Ooh, a village. Let's go and loot this place first. There's always a chance. Ow. I'm supposed to slow fall. Why'd I take fall damage? I think for that to work you have to remove at least one set of ribs. Probably 2 sets of ribs. Hello. Oh shoot, I forgot. I had the game set to really quiet music. Bring this back up to 90. Stop minimizing the game. Alright. I've been working on a scripted piece of content. Problem is that I can't read or write. So the scripted thing's taking a while. I'll get it eventually. Anyway, while I'm screwing around in creative mode on a different save, I don't want the game making as much noise. So I had it turned down quite a bit. Whoop. Let me in. Let me in. Are there like no chests to loot here? Wild. Well, we do have either Sergei or Sasha. Tomato seeds. Hard to go wrong with tomato seeds. Problem is, I don't know what I have access to. And I do need to not fill up my inventory, just in case I find something really cool. Hello, Bob. How's everybody in chat doing? Hopefully better than me, because my energy is non-existent. I'm alive, but only just. Nice. I'm not playing any official mod packs. Hell, I still need to make a mod list for this one, but I also keep adding things to it. Got stung by a wasp. I like wasps, but they are kind of jerks. Although they do usually bite rather than sting. I don't know if you were here, I was telling a story. One of my sister's friends, I think it was like her 8th birthday party, a long time ago. I was stung by a wasp on my lip, because the wasp was trying to get to the cake I was eating. So basically it was just a wasp being a dick. Wasps do that. They are important, though. And Sky Factory? Nice. I was screwing around with Skyblock Cobblemon. But you need like 3 different mods to even get Giratina. And even then I couldn't figure out how to make Giratina one of the Pokemon that you're able to ride. 1 second. Alright. We're almost at the Undead Prison. Let's go. Horror Skyblock? Nope. Watch out for the zombies. How far is this dang thing? Actually, I could see how far away it was the entire time. Oh, that's neat. No, never mind. It's just a ravine. How funny would it be if I actually got all the way over here and the structure just did not exist? Nope. Here it is. The structure is real. And it's right next to a village. Giratina is not a scary Pokemon. Giratina is just a little guy. Jail of Cold. Alright. Which do you think was here first? The village or the giant stone prison? Oh, it's an abandoned village. No, it's not an abandoned village. I don't know which one of these. Go, Iron Golem. Are you Sasha or Sergei? Well, that one's Sasha. Invalid spell. I should probably find out which spell is damaged. Got it. So let's go ahead and check out this tower real quick. Probably going to die. Sleep well, Radiative. Hello, are you friendly? I'm guessing by the fact that you're loading your crossbow that you were not friendly. A lot of health, too. With a skeleton skull. It's pretty powerful. I just hope that this place isn't too difficult to spawn-proof. Based on its size. I'm guessing it's going to be difficult to spawn-proof. Like, look at the size of this fucker. How much health do you have? But there's nothing they can do to me. I am powerful. Oi. I can't actually get close enough to it to see how much health it has. Probably going to be here for 30 years. Although I don't have the inventory space to be picking up anything it drops. So I should probably just come back at some point in the future. When I'm more ready to loot the place. Oi. Would you hold still? I need a faster projectile. It's kind of neat. I can't wait to trap one in a jar. Okay, he did eventually die. I for some reason thought that maybe I was somehow not making any actual progress. Alright. So I don't want to hang out here. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. That's just a normal bone. Strange key can open the door of seal. Alright, what is this? Black steel nuggets. Yeah, this place is going to be pretty fun to loot at some point in the future. Hello, OGB. Now, the main thing I want to know, if I come down here, not that. Cave mode. What if I go like minus 25? We can go deeper. What's the actual bottom of the world? Minus 36. That's 35. Let's just go with minus 50. Yeah, if there was a deep dark in this biome, it would probably, not deep dark, what's it called? Ancient city, probably be low enough to see it. It would be cool if there was an ancient city under this mountain. But I think that the mountain isn't actually a mountain, it's just part of the structure. So it's fair that there's not an ancient city here. A lot of soul lanterns, though. And just angry undead. If I had an invisibility spell, I would probably look for like some chests I can loot. But since I don't have an invisibility spell, and I am barely wearing armor, if I went down there I would likely just die. That being said, this thing being so close was actually really good. I'm going to have to fly back home, but if I take the scroll from inside of that, I'll be able to teleport back here. Oh, poor creatures walking into the source berries. Let's see here. Overdo homework? I mean, I never did homework in school and I turned out fine. Of course, I am not a good role model. Whoop. Hello. I believe I've already got cabbages. What is that, beetroot? Oh, hi, Hero Brian. Okay, I don't think there's a whole lot here for me. We'll have to expand the village when we get around to coming here to loot the place. I plan to just trap every difficult monster in a jar. Sounds like something a crazy person would do. But I am a crazy person. And it's not like there isn't a reason to do it. Once I've got Drigme, I can pretty much, give me this, just infinitely farm whatever all those monsters drop. That being said, almost 6,000 blocks is quite the trip. Do I have a scroll for the... No. I definitely picked one up. But I probably left it in a chest. This is a really nice forest. I don't know where I'm going to build my farms. If I do choose to move into that frozen prison, though. I've explored one of the frozen prisons in another save, and there's a lot of space inside that I can use for, like, different things. I'm going to take, like, a giant frozen prison and turn part of it into, like, a tavern. Kind of a magic room. There are a bunch of cells that can be turned into, like, guest rooms. They're decently large cells. somebody's like, why are the rooms so small and close together? What was this, a prison? It's like, yes. Yes, it was. It's going to be a while until I've got the gear that I need to do that, though. There's also a big boss at the very bottom of the dungeon. I'm not going to fight him. I'm just going to trap him in a jar. That'll annoy somebody. But it's probably going to be funnier than it isn't. What kind of tree is this? It's just a thick tree. A weirdly shaped oak. Ah, it's just a wraith. I know wraith noises when I hear them. Are we a cherry tree or apple? Also apple. Where the hell do I find cherry? Probably a cherry biome if I can find one of those. Oh, hello. Ow. Ignore me. I could kidnap one of the clerics. Or priests, whatever they're called. Actually, I wonder if I can trap them in a jar. Probably wondering why I'm so fascinated with trapping things in jars. What are these spells? Blessing of Life, Guiding Bolt. I still don't have a spellbook. Hello. Nothing up here. Let's continue to head back home. Oh, sweet, some dogs. Got Jade, and I think the other one is called James. They are weirdly thick, though. I haven't watched the video because I don't like YouTube Shorts. But the developer of the Furry Gals mod has come up with an update. Are you cherry or apple? Oh, dark cherry. I don't have the inventory space to be collecting this, but I'm going to do so. Wrong button. Which one of you is fell? Here we go. Not enough mana. I want the sapling. Sapling. What do I not care about? I guess I don't care about the wood. I'll get rid of the single torch for now. Probably wondering why I'm so attached to the torch. Hello, Pocket. Are you on Discord? I'm actually not a man. I am on Discord, but my community Discord's not public yet. Bah, I'm so old and tired. No, the stream's alright. My energy level is basically 0. There's gotta be better ways to do this. There are, I'm just being lazy. Ow, my cankles. I don't know if there are any more logs there. Of course, I realistically only need like 1 sapling. I'll grab this one, and then go ahead and head out. Wait. Nope, that was just sticks. Alright, let's continue flying home. Turtles. Was that an ocean monument? I love ocean monuments. Although I believe I tested it, and mining fatigue, or whatever the hell it is, slowness that they put on you, does not affect the spellbook. It's basically cheat mode. I'm so old and tired. Also, I need to make an arcane enchanter, as well as a core. Whatever the hell that core thing is called. Ars Nouveau is the least flashy of the magic mods I've got. I guess it's not less flashy than Eidolon, which doesn't actually add anything. Ion's spells and spellbooks is much more powerful and flashy, but it is still Ars Nouveau that is going to allow me to break the game. 7,000 years from now, when everything is set up. It would be nice to have a proper home, though, so I should get everything I need done. And then just move on over there. Whoop. I also need to find some Dreg meat, because if I can get more tokens, it will speed up what I am trying to do. I don't know for sure that Drigme like swamps, though. They're just kind of wherever the hell they feel like being. 1 second. Alright, just making sure I'm not muted. I'm so old. Honestly, when I feel like shit, I should probably just not stream that day. Take a break. This isn't hard work, but I am treating it like a job. And I am not making a living doing this. Hello there, Sergey. Oh, what the hell is your name? Ryan. And who do we got over here? We've got Milan and Miami. I will eventually remember the names of all these NPCs. Maybe. What the hell is that thing? That's just a Minecraft cat. Oh, and we've got a lily as well. I don't have the means to tame them. For some reason, half of these mobs are still tamed with cookies. Dandelion is tamed with carrots. Jade and James are both tamed with steak. Alright, here we are, back home. Home is where the heart is. Whoop. Alright. I'll eventually figure out how to navigate my own house. In my defense, I didn't build the house, I stole it. I need more inventory space. I guess I can temporarily use this. Put that in there, boom ba doo. Hold on to that. Put this away, this away. I guess what I need to do now is just go mining. What the hell is this? I don't get that back if I break it, do I? Do I have any bone meal? I don't. Bit strange that they would let me grow that there. I can't imagine it's going to grow, so it's probably just forfeit. We shall see. Okay. Let's go and just head underground, I suppose. I'll need to pick up a spot for my actual mine. This is good enough. Dig down for safety. Oh yeah, I need a torch or something to hold in my offhand. I, of course, threw my only torch. Who let me do that? Right, new idea. Let's get out of this hole. Whoop. I need a lantern. And a torch. It's taking its sweet time. Right. Multiple torches. I have iron somewhere. I thought. Is this going to be enough? Bam, boom. It would be a lot of fun to get a Oh yeah, that's plenty. It would be a lot of fun to get a multiplayer server going with one of my silly mod packs. But I don't think that I would ever be able to set that up. I would have to, like, bribe some nerd to do it. Boom, boom. Right, I'm looking for Mage Light. My slug is pushing me around. Who would have thought that a slug would be such a bully? Do you mind? YouTube has like a weird popcorn emoji. Alright. I still don't have inventory. I should probably not get rid of my harm spell, actually. I'll go to the fell spell. Since ain't nobody using that. I'm not going to dispel myself. Alright. Let's go. Back underground. I wish my energy level was higher. Right. This would be a hilarious place to fall to my death. Wouldn't be a terrible one, since I can just respawn and come get my stuff. Not enough mana. Do I have mana cakes? I totally fucking do. Wrong one. Hey, what's that? Gold? Going to need a lot of gold. What I'm looking for right now is diamond. I've already forgotten why, but I need multiple diamonds. I mean, this is Minecraft. The reasons for needing diamonds are basically infinite. Oh yeah, the enchanting core needs a diamond. That's what I'm doing. Deep Slate is a pretty good place to find diamond. Oh, look at that. What is this even used for? Black steel knife. Black steel targe. Black steel sword. Whoops. Smithing template. Cursium upgrade. Make some fences. And cursed bow. And then just blocks of black steel. The blocks of black steel do look pretty nice. That being said... There we go. Alright. That's a lot of diamonds. Well, that's only 5. I swore I had diamonds earlier. Oh, fuck. Who could have thought this would happen if you were just digging down? Nobody warned me that digging down was a bad idea. I'm of course joking. Actually, if I make a diamond pick, I can make the amplify rune. For diamonds... Where'd my hole go? I lost my hole. Might be over there. What is the world coming to when an enemy loses their own hole? I don't have keep inventory on like I usually do. That being said, just because I can't just die to get back out of here doesn't mean I can't get out of here quickly. Oh wow, a diamond, thanks. Like that one kid where it's like, oh, an avocado, thanks. I don't know if I would want an avocado for Christmas, mind. Not that I celebrate Christmas. But if somebody just gifted me with an avocado, I would be thrilled. Not to sound overly Californian. Let's go to these weird Doritos. Yoink, yoink. No dripstone. My kingdom. For an extend spell. Or I guess, Ow. I don't think there is an extend spell. It might be amplify. So I should hurry up and make the diamond pick. What is this one again? Silver? Where am I? No, that's zinc, which I do need for other things. Oh, shit, there's a skeleton down here somewhere. Ow. I should work on trying to get out of here. Since I don't exactly have a lot of health. Right, start digging out. I will survive. I do feel bad for being so low energy. Boom, boom. That's fine. This is a chill exploration and whatever the hell I'm doing right now stream. There are quieter ways to mine. I like the convenience of it. But the sound, every single time I break a block, is kind of annoying. Needing to recast night vision every 30 seconds is also kind of annoying. But these are just growing pains. Will eventually be so powerful a sorcerer that it does not matter. No, we don't run into an issue with those. There we go. I would like to be able to just hold the torch in my offhand, but I'm just going to end up placing it repeatedly. I'm not even doing a very good job of digging my way out of here. Not enough mana. Let's go ahead and fix that. Ooh, iron. Go to the andesite. Perfect. So yeah, I've got El Ender's Cataclysm. No, that is what it's called. And then I've got a mod that is a compatibility between Iron's Spells and Spells books and El Ender's Cataclysm. So it's going to be a lot of work, but netherite is not our final form. Ooh. Is this one lead? Yes. Lead is primarily used in Eidolon. Eidolon? Not Endless. El Enders. L_Enders, like the Ender Dragon. It's what adds the structure that I'm going to try to move into. It also adds the boss, but his name is Maledictus. And I don't think I can say Maledictus without chuckling. I say having said it twice now without chuckling. Nah, I'm not concerned with whatever the hell that is. Oh, forgot to actually cast night vision on myself. Who would have thought that mining would be the best way to get resources? Got all this iron. Not a whole lot I actually need iron for. But with enough of it, I can actually make my first, iron spellbook. Not my first spellbook, obviously. That would be a funny thing to say, actively holding a spellbook already. Ooh, coal. Gonna get rid of this iron nugget and pick up the coal. Probably just going to use the Mage Light spell to try to spawn proof the frozen prison, though. That is assuming that you can spawn proof it in such a way. It would be cool if the mobs just stopped spawning once Maledictus was killed. Since in theory the Restless Undead are probably just there because of him. Alright. That's what we call a successful mining trip. Where's my house? There's my house. Ended up not pretty far. What? Alright, Opal. That probably is oversharing. But welcome back. Copper cape drop. Nice. I couldn't care less about the capes. Until the capes work on the Avali model, I'm uninterested. I wish there was a way to quickly sort shit. Let me just throw everything, all liked items, into a chest. Probably not going to be able to sort things until I've got a bookworm, unfortunately. Slime ball. That was apparently the first slime ball I've picked up. Also, I don't have anywhere to put it. I have an idea. That did not free up nearly as much inventory as I would like. Take this out. Go ahead and start smelting more of my gold. Slug, what are you doing? Are you just enjoying life as a slug? Why are my grapes growing? I mean, I'm glad they're growing, otherwise I would have wasted them. But it's odd. Let's see, what's in my backpack? Nothing good. Let's go and make a couple barrels. Can I mix wood types when making barrels? I believe so, but... Yep, good. I've also got a mod that adds each wood type as barrels. Ack, my energy is abysmal. Abysmal, I say. It's fine that I'm tearing holes in the walls I currently live here. Whoop. And there we go. Sure, it'd be nice if that placed how I wanted it to, but I don't particularly care. What's this? Void Lantern block. Right. Apparently the Void Lantern block is not craftable or used in anything. Alright, so we need a core. Which is a bunch of source stone, gold. That's pretty cheap. Enchanting apparatus. Which is the diamond, 2 gold, some nuggets, and more source stone. Sorry, some stuff I don't currently need on me. God, I'm old. Anybody else here old? I need to make a bunch of smooth stone, so let's go and throw that in there. It's actually not going to get me that much. But surely I've got coal somewhere else. I don't think I do. Can I burn blaze rods? I can, but that would be a horrible use for those. I actually keep unlocking random emotes through streaming Minecraft, but I do not care. Nor do I know how to use them. I've just got the Avali specific emotes. Like, let's see here. Let's go ahead and do this. Yep, that's an angry bird right there. Pose, like a dab. Lower ears. Oh, look how sad that bird is. My volley has said that my energy basically does not exist. Fucking ankles. I'm sorry, cankles. Why is this chest just full of ferns? I really would benefit from like an auto deposit and quick inventory sort button. Call that ADHD aid. Right, this'll do for now. Whoops. Bunch of source stone. The enchanting apparatus. I lack gold nugs. Now the enchanting apparatus. Throw that shit in there. The core. Never know what it is. I'm sure I can find it. The core is really cheap. Slap that shit in there. Alright. What's up with the random spooky noises? I suppose they do have from the fog. I won't explain myself. I don't need to explain why I have from the fog. There doesn't need to be a good reason. Alright. So, I need to make a Dominion rod. Or whatever it's called. Whoops. A Dominion wand. So it's just gold 2 source gems and a stick. What did I do with my sticks? Probably put them away. I totally fucking did. Enchant my stick. Oh yeah, this should have source nearby. And yet it succeeded without a nearby source of source. Suspicious. I mean, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. Sweet, my grapes grew. Which means I can break that. Although I suppose it wasn't hurting anybody there. Okay. So other than get in the way a bunch, what this dude's gonna do is automatically farm some amethyst. As you can see here, he turned this amethyst into budding. And the reason I need amethyst is because I need a ton of these source gems. I might make a couple more imbuement chambers. I don't think they're that expensive. Helps if I can spell imbuement. Where is it? Probably still misspelling. Is that what it's even called? Oh, right there, I'm blind as shit. Oh yeah, that's pretty darn cheap. Probably gonna make like 2 or 3 more of those. It seems like a waste. But considering I'm not sacrificing source, it'll be a lot faster to just do this way. Finally, some music. Oops. Game's been quiet for a while. Alright. I lost the imbuement chamber again. There we go. 4 more imbuement chambers. Get. Sweet. Well, so those are going to be going naturally, very slowly. Are you actually doing your job? This one doesn't require source nearby. I guess he just kind of forgets to do things, which is fair. Come on, little amethyst golem. I need you to lock the fuck in. Alright. What do I need to make? Jars. I've already got a brazier. So the containment jar is just glass and archwood slabs. And then the containment ritual is manipulation essence, glass, and some vexing archwood. Pretty affordable, actually. Move that over there. Let's move it there just for convenience. Can I pick this up while it's going? Yes, and it doesn't lose process or progress. Ba, 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 ba. Fort. Redstone. I think I need a stone button. Who doesn't like picking stuff up? Whoops, darn it. Oh well, that's definitely going to reset the progress. I love misclicking and fucking shit up. Stone button. Whoops. Yeah, that's not a recipe that exists, because I'm not trying to make nothing. Alright. Give me a second. Sorry about the jade pop-up. Oh yeah, where's the nearest tower for this thing? Come on, rápidamente, por favor. No, that was my housemate leaving for work. My bedroom is so small and my desk is so large that unfortunately I have to have it set up in the dining room. Woot woot. The first of several. Alright. Things are cooking. You know what's not cooking is glass. You know what I need? Excuse me. Is glass. Remember when I killed a friendly pig dude in this hole? Good times. Alright, 1 second, I gotta nuke this clown. Bo. There we go. I directly damaged him a couple times. No, I killed him last stream. I got a bunch of stuff from him dying. Whee! There's actually another one nearby. I plan on trapping him in a jar. Because life is too short not to trap your neighbors in jars. Sweet. I do also have the Create mod installed. So we may have to go industrial at some point. Hello? Oh shit. That's probably enough glass for now. I'm just trying to make a jar. And jar. And single jar. Unfunny jokes are more funny if you repeat them. Alright, give me these. Slug, are you making weird noises? Or is there some other weird entity? I am quick to forget. I am actively being haunted by Herobrine. Oh, sweet. Another slime ball. Thanks. There are a lot of cool mods that I want to play with, but it's going to take me a while to get to them. Yes. You've not seen Herobrine? Occasionally when I turn around, he'll just be standing behind me. There's a way to make Herobrine more aggressive, but if you do that, he has a small chance of burning down your house, so I don't want to do that. At least not while I'm living in a house that's actually made of wood. Do your job. Hello? Is anybody out there? My tea, I totally forgot. Black tea leaves. Honestly, black tea is better than green and yellow tea anyway. I do like green tea. And I don't know that I've ever had yellow tea. That being said, I do not own a teapot just yet. I gotta make a kettle. Oh, I've got some yellow tea leaves anyway. Black tea supremacy. You do have to wait. You gotta kill the tea plant when it's like very young to actually get green tea anyway. And I'm not paying that much attention. Do. Anybody else here old and tired? What do you mean I keep asking that question? I hope I'm not coming down with something. I was like just sick, and I can't afford to be sick again. Not to mention that shit would suck. I really gotta get some method of source generation going. Look at this little slug. I'm not going to trap the slug in a jar. I might eventually do it, if I can think of a reason why I would want an unlimited amount of slime balls. What are slime balls good for? Well, I guess I can make frog ports. Although I played around a lot with frog ports in Liminal Industries. Sticky gloves. Block the looting of Cobalt a ton. I don't know what that is. I can also make Phasmo shards. That's what I should do. I should become a Phasmophobia streamer. Packaging tape. Sophisticated storage. What is packaging tape used for? And why can it be enchanted with mending? I didn't know packaging tape was a thing. I'm going to have to actually look into sophisticated storage to see what that's for. Boom, you done? It is almost done. Oh, I'm just being impatient. What do I need to make the Drigme charm? I've already got one of these things. A Drigme token. I need a fish, a seed, an apple, a carrot, a wheat, and then 3 source gems. So I suppose while I wait, I could, if I had another stone and I don't, make more of these things, the platforms. I'm also going to have to catch a fish. Or I could do something horrible and get a fish. Wait. Let me put more of these in there. One can never have enough gems. There is a mod, or like an add-on, for Ars Nouveau that allows you to get liquid source buckets. I need to find out what add-on that is, because I would actually really like liquid source buckets. I could make a bunch of purple water, basically, around my base. Alright, so if anybody likes caked up femboy cats, you might want to look away, since I plan on murdering one. As one does. That is assuming I can find them. Oh, there they are. If they were smart, they would have gone into hiding. Hi, Sergey. I'm sorry, buddy. Yep, they drop fish. Also, Herobrine was right behind me. Watched me commit that entire murder. And some wheat. Now I just need apple, which I've got. Carrot, which I believe I have. Yeah, I've got plenty of carrots. And some gems. Oh, shit. Darn it. Why you guys gotta appear when I'm not looking for you? Let me just take this one home. Unfortunately, Wild Drigme won't do what I want them to do. Can I fly with you in my arms? Yes. Just just some light kidnapping. This probably doesn't look as funny in third person as it does in first. Yep, you're coming in with me. Alright, Drigme. Here you go. Where you going? You're not allowed out of here. Just pick up the horn. Yoink. Oh, sweet, I got 2 tokens from that. I'm hoping the other one is still there. Ow, my face. Give me a second. Soft tacos. I've been craving nachos lately. But unfortunately, no, I'm not having tacos. Unless I missed something. Right, where was that other Drigme? Probably already despawned. Although if I looked around long enough... You're my friend now? There's a good chance I know what you're talking about. But my delirious, tired brain is just drawing blanks. Boom, boom. I'm trying to form a thought. But all of my neural pathways must have gotten a vasectomy because I'm shooting blanks. Why the fuck did I say that? Also, if I wasn't so tired, my brain probably would have either not said that or at least come up with it faster. Has anybody seen a Drigme? They're those weird little creatures I just kidnapped one of. They look kind of like Kenny McCormick if he had like a long blonde beard. I think he did in the COVID special. I've not watched the COVID special, but I've watched people talk about it. What the hell is that channel? Johnny Two Cellos. I think he talked about the COVID special. Or, I've completely lost my mind. Oh, there are more wild tea bushes. I don't know how I missed these. Probably because I'm stupid. I'm over here looking for Kenny McCormick while trying and failing to make brain vasectomy jokes. Too bad I couldn't kidnap 2 Drigme. I can only carry 1 at a time. But it's fine. I've got 3 tokens now. That's probably enough. You're trying really hard to escape for some reason. Stop it. My T-Empire expands. Probably wondering, is there actually a good reason to drink tea? No. However, it's cozy and I'm a fan. If you ignore all the weird magic shit, this is really just a cozy farming mod pack at the end of the day. Oh, I've got a ton of source stone. What the hell am I doing? Except apparently losing my mind. I also need these. And I believe that's it. No do. Do 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 do. Alright, what am I missing to make more? Source gem and gold. I should probably craft these into the little dude. I only have to make 2 more. Right, nugs get. And boom. I can only make 2 more. Alright. What if there's a way to get a shulker box without actually having to go to the end? My guess would be no. At least not in a way that doesn't look super suspicious. Herobrine. I should plant a cherry tree. Probably wondering, how does a cherry tree actually benefit me? It doesn't. I don't want a cherry tree. Probably going to have to clear... Oh, there goes Herobrine. I mean, I figured that was him. I wish I could fly down my chimney and then crawl out like the fireplace. And that's how you get green tea. So I guess it doesn't require too much babysitting. That being said, I don't know how I would get this working with a create farm. Probably just wouldn't. Not everything is going to work the way I want it to, and that's totally fine. This is taking too long. I would like to let it finish. Actually, you know, I've got a Starbuncle thing somewhere. I thought I did. Nope, Starbuncle thing. And I can turn that into a charm. Nope, not that. Just 4 gold. I'll probably do that. Gosh, I wish I had inventory space. Put you away. I can never find anything because this is how I store things. I'm gonna smack you in here since I need you for my recipes. Where's the stone button? There it is. Wasn't where I thought it was from the beginning. Smack you there. Oh, whoops. Gotta put the gold down first. Oh, this is the imbuement chamber anyway. Let's go ahead and move it. These things are supposed to take source. I wonder why they don't. Yoink. The cutest hopper. I'll be the judge of that. Temporarily put you away. Although the Drigme are definitely going to require source. There seems to be small amounts of source just naturally out and about in the world. Alright, so a fish. Some seeds. Apple. Carrot. Wheat. And then just 3 gems, I believe. Yoink. There we go. This music is really chill. Which is not helpful. I need my energy to increase. Drigme charm. Although I don't know I'm going to find a mossy cobblestone. Sounds like a in the morning thing. There's usually mossy cobblestone in dark oak forests. Unless that's a different... hello, Dracogene. My character is just short. I'm a bird. Well, specifically, I'm an Avali. Oh shit, my cankles. Gotta find some mossy cobble. How are you doing, Dracogene? Also, if you were mossy cobblestone, where would you be? Oh shit, is that grapes? Whoop. Heck yeah, white grapevine. Although I think I've got white grapes. I need red ones. Why, is this a witch's hut? That's a cute little cat. Come here. I'm just trying to abduct you. Yoink. Right, you're coming with me. Unfortunately, I can't tame it without killing more thick cats. Oof. Hopefully I left the door open upstairs that I can actually get this cat into. Whip, whip, whip. There we go. Oh, right, you live here now, so, don't despawn. I'll be back. I hate spiral staircases. Also didn't need to travel so high up. If at any point I look like I don't know the way around my own house, it's because I didn't make the house, I stole it. And welcome back. There's a way that I can keep track of when ads are about to play, but that would require taking up even more of my screen. What I need is a second monitor. Whoop. Yeah, I'll be stealing my next house as well. Oh, it's just slugs. I'm like, what are those, Pokemon? Okay, if I was Mossy Cobble... what would I be? Also, sweet. Broken nether portal, or whatever these things are actually called. Not a whole lot here. I'll steal the obsidian. Don't particularly care for that armor. Ow, my cankles. Oh, hello, Lily. Oh, 2 lilies. I don't suppose either of them know where I can find some mossy cobble, do they? I actually don't think that it's dark oak forests that have mossy cobble. I just don't know the name of the forest that has it. It's the forest that's also got a podzol, or whatever it's called. Also, 1 second. Alright. Ham steak. I've never been a big fan of pork, but to each their own. I used to eat pork, even though I didn't really like it. But now I don't like it or eat it. Well, that's a weird looking cave. And people who are smarter and better at building than me could probably build a neat base here. Also, I'm getting pretty far from my house, so that cat's probably going to despawn by the time I get back. Black cats have weird spawn conditions. Like, I think they can only spawn in a full moon, or near a witch's hut like the one I stole. I mean, adopted. Drag me. Oh shit. Drag me. Come back. There you go, buddy. Really, a single charm? Oh well. And beggars can't be choosers. Do-do-do. I almost exclusively eat trash. Mod pack with the what? Durag? This is just a mod pack I threw together. More white grapes. Can't stress enough that I need red grapes. Although I haven't started making wine yet, so technically I don't need red grapes or white grapes. Ooh, a chest. Oh, I should be looting these. Oh, hell yeah. This is why I should be looting them. They're just full of good stuff. One random tier 1 glyph. That's not exactly useful. I guess that once I've got undead and I want to start damaging undead that aren't mine, that would come in handy. Oh, that's the Nexus one. That's not going to work here. I need the Explorers. Whoop. Alright. Meliodas is going to teleport me to here. I live in this area. I have not opened this yet, though. Couldn't pick it up. Boom. Whoops. I do want that. But not like this. How do I access this? Shift right click to store a warp scroll. Audio bound to a location. Well, that's something else entirely. There's a way to open this. Oh, you don't have any warp destinations available. Press left shift plus right button. Alright. So the issue is that I was being silly. 371. Interesting. Put that back. Alright, carry on. Might be interfering slightly with my ability to do this. There we go. Can't help but notice that these are the same destination, so I seem to have actually lost the ability to warp to the original one. So the next time I go all the way over there, we're going to have to fly again. Goody. But that's a much later issue. Oh, hey. I didn't know that villagers spawned with mossy cobblestone. Yoink. Mine now, suckers. Well, that saved me a lot of time. Now, just to double check, I didn't murder the dude who lived in here, did I? Because I'm going to need him alive. Yep, he's still in there. There's also a pyromancer not too far from here that I plan to capture alive. Although I don't know if I want the pyromancer, actually. Because he's primarily going to give me fire spells. Although, beggars can't be choosers. And any spell I don't actually want to use, I can try to salvage for ink. Hopefully my cat is still in there. Although I don't have any fish to try to tame it. So I guess even if it is still in there, it's not my cat. Do. Oh, sweet. Oh, my cat is still in here. Where you at, little buddy? I should probably get some fish to tame this fucker. Yeah. Do you eat rotten flesh? Nope, the poor thing is stuck under the cauldron. Nope, never mind. It was momentarily stuck under the cauldron. I don't think my cat is pleased. Or my cat. Alright. Let's go ahead and make a jar. There we go. Now I need a bunch of glass bottles and a Vex log. Whoop. Let's Vex saplings. Here we go. Vexing log. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. Alright. Now, containment. I'm so old. And there we go. Well, let's go be a good neighbor and trap my neighbor in a jar. It's not weird if it's practical. I wish I didn't have to have an empty hand. Whip. Of course, that would probably just cause more problems than I'm already encountering. Hopefully they don't mind if I place shit around his house. Whoop. Oh fuck, you're already outside. Can I kidnap you? I don't think I can. Right. I don't feel like seeing if it will work. So let's go find one that's already in his house. Because the last thing I want to do is try to capture this dude. And then not be able to because of the water. Probably wondering, why am I trying to capture the guy? A, because I'm an asshole, and B, so that my Drigme can tickle his feet, or whatever the Drigme actually do. Getting lost in this guy's tower as well. Hello. I don't think I've dug through your chests yet. Hey, you should come over here. Never mind, already in the jar. Yoink. And I got all my stuff. Alright, well, now that he's trapped in a jar, let's loot his place. Empty bottles. Fuck, I've got a ton of empty bottles back at home. Why did I craft bottles? Ooh, what's this? Evasion elixir. I just don't think I've got an attention span. Always doing weird stuff that I don't have to do. Oh, can I not? Oh, I guess I can't break that with this spell. What if I don't actually need it broken? Ring of Recovery. Plus 15% cooldown reduction. That's not terrible. It's not great either, but I don't currently have any other rings that I should be wearing. So let's go ahead and put this on. I've already got a Ring of Recovery, apparently. Well then, I guess I don't need this one. The things you'll forget. Slap that in there. Oh, I'll also grab the other ink. Hydration check. Don't worry, I've got a can of slightly colder than room temperature Monster Energy right here. That's basically hydration. Ah, warm-ish Monster. Right. Go away, Wraith. Nobody likes you. At some point, it would be worth capturing a Wraith in a jar. Ooh. What is this spell? Ball lightning. Don't mind if I dizzity-do. I'll also take the legendary ink. Right, let's go ahead and head back home. Which is in this direction. I'm going to need to capture an Enderman eventually. A lot of good spells and shit need Ender Pearls. Mostly ant shit. Oh, but I don't what? Would it be funny if Herobrine tried to spawn behind me and I'm just up here flying in the air? Why is the rain so quiet? Ow, my cankles. 1 second. Hoo-wee, I hate having a random cough. Oh, we're good. Just double checking I've not left myself muted. Excuse me. Oh, the poor cat is stuck on the amethyst now. Oh, never mind. Every time I think I'm sure the cat is stuck, it gets unstuck. Alright, let's go and put that in there for now. Ooh, what's this? Raised dead? Going to have to make a spell book. Nope, I don't think that's the Nexus one either. Yeah, I do. I just lost my Nexus. Oh well. Let's see here. This place isn't cramped at all. Go ahead and throw this shit away. Candles. How do I make a copper barrel? Right, so just surround a barrel with blocks, not blocks. That would be really expensive. Ingots of copper. I don't think I've got that much copper. I do have a lot of iron. An iron barrel is the same thing, but with iron. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and sleep to pass through the night in the storm. Made the advancement tiny home. I mean, what's a word for it? Excuse me. What I really did was I trapped a merchant in a jar. As one does. Yeah, well, this is primarily a farming mod pack. If you ignore how little farming I'm doing. What am I doing flying all the way out here looking for dark oak? I don't need dark oak. This is all temporary housing. Do. What's your name again? Oh, this one is Daisy. Unfortunately, there is a weird compatibility issue with the Furry Gals mobs, in that the Drigme can't collect drops from them. So like how I went and murdered Sergei in cold blood. There would have been no way to ethically harvest fish from him. He has to die. Fell. Alright, there we go. That's probably enough. To make a barrel. In fact, this mod pack's got a lot of interesting stuff in it, for sure. I know, because I made it. Because if you held a gun to my head and asked what mods are even in this mod pack, I wouldn't be able to tell you. Barrel. It's a barrel of laughs. I thought for sure that that's how I made an iron barrel. Let's see here. Okay, I need to slap a redstone torch in the crafting recipe. That's weird, but if I had 2 brain cells that I could rub together, I would have remembered that that is for some reason a requirement. Alright. Grab this. Boom. Oak barrel. Now surround this with iron. There we go. Hey cat, I'm trying to build in here, if you don't mind. Slap that there. And slap this here. Slap this guy in the corner. And smack the Drigme charm here. And there we go. It's just a little dude. Now I think they're automatically connected, but just to be sure. There we go. Of course, this Drigme is going to be pretty depressed. Excuse me. That one was for Opal, who is probably not here. Whoop, whoop. Okay, close this back off. Excuse me, little guy. Alright, where is it? There it is. Gonna have to fill this place in with dirt a tiny bit. But it is what it is. Oh. That's weird. There's a ladder on both sides. How do I make a source jar? Ender source jar. How do I make that? Yeah, it's gonna take me a while. So it's just glass and these things. Whoop. I should actually tame this cat at some point. Until then, the cat is fine just being a random prisoner. Look how happy the cat is to be here. I already forgot. No, it's planks. And there we go. Source jar made. Going to have to make a botanical source link. Or whatever it's actually called. I'm also going to have to get more little critters in jars. Otherwise my Drigme is going to be very depressed. There we go. Let's go ahead and collect some dirt. Oh, there's Opal. Boom, boom. Probably going to want to make another large barrel. Right, that's probably more than enough dirt. I'm not going overboard, everyone else is just going underboard. What if there's anything I can do with lily pads? Not usually. Yeah, no, they're just compost. I've got to get this magic going. This is just a temporary house. But just because it's temporary doesn't mean it can't look good. It's probably not going to, but that's more because I'm stupid than because I'm not trying. Buddy, excuse me. It's almost like I picked a horrible place to do this. Why did I come back in here? Alright. 2 gems, 2 gold, and some wheat. I can just tear this apart with the wheat. I have more than 2 gems. Do I have more than 2 gold? I do seem to be running low on gold, which is a tiny bit of an issue. Alright, made that. Buddy, fucking move. Heck. His home is the barrel, so I don't know why he keeps trying to go outside. I guess he's just trying to piss me off. I'd smack that there. I'm going to want to make a starbuncle bed. I'll just have to trust the starbuncle to not wander off in the meantime. Put you there. Alright. Starbuncle will take from this inventory. It's not what I want you to do. Stored entity. We'll store items here. There we go. And now my source berries. This will have a bonus effect of keeping mobs out from under my house. That's probably big enough. That's just to keep the Drigmees going. Why are you out here? Are you bothering the cat? Because the cat doesn't have anything for you. There you go. Only using containment jars now. Already got some ink and some experience. Why 3 different acid spit? It is epic though. So let's go ahead and dissolve those. If I can find me some water. Yeah, this is not the most efficient way to do it. Let's go ahead and scoop that back up. Make a bucket, even though I'd rather avoid doing that. I'm going to need a bucket eventually anyway. What I wanted to do is upgrade my backpack. Right. Shears made. Do you fucking mind? I don't know why he wants to stand in this doorway so bad. Can't stress enough that I set his home to be that barrel. Mind you, I made the conscious decision to set his home up here. Alright, only one of those succeeded. But it is a rare chance. Epic ink. Which I already had one of. Look at that. Going to have to get more critters here. Make more jars. I need to find out what mod it is that lets me evenly disperse shit in a crafting menu. There we go. 4 jars. I should make another source thing. I've got more wood, yeah? Glass I'm almost running out of, actually. Okay. Excuse me. You know what I don't have? Oh, hello, Mallow. Mallow's just kind of over there vibing. can control the zoom? I didn't even know that. What's up, buddy? Do you fucking mind? Alright. Let's go ahead and make a couple more of those ritual things. Yoink. Throw this in my backpack. I wish I had more energy. I must entertain. And yet I'm practically catatonic over here. Two of you. Some glass bottles. Two rituals will do for now. I'll also put these here as well. Get them out of my pockets. Oh yeah. How do I make my first spell book? The iron. Not ancient codex. This would be more helpful if that just wasn't iron-bound. Here we go. 3 chain, 4 leather, 2 paper. Oh, sweet amethyst shards, thanks. Can put these away. This guy is not very efficient. But it is what it is. Mallow, why are there 2 of you? Mallow's just duplicating. Who would have thought that Mallow reproduces asexually? Ow, my face. On reflection. If I can find that a pyromancer's tower... I don't think it's this. Could be that, though. No, it's this for sure. I don't go the right way. We'll kidnap ourselves a pyromancer, and then I'm going to kidnap myself a priest. Because kidnapping is fun. Don't take that out of context. Although there really is no context. Hello there, is there a ow, my face. Friendly pyromancer in here? This guy doesn't look like he would be friendly, but he actually is. Where are my jars? I'm good, I didn't leave them at home. And I got myself a pyromancer. We still need a priest. Anyway, now that he's trapped in a jar, let's look around his house. Empty book. Oh, that's a bunch of blaze rods. And firebolt. I'll take it to tear apart. Arcane haze. Could keep looking around. Surely this guy's also got some hidden stuff. There's nothing hidden behind the bookshelf. Which is weird, because that's where I would put it. Yeah, I'm willing to believe there's nothing back here. 1 second. Alright, I live. He does have a basement, which could contain some secret stuff. Apple and charcoal. 3 paper, that one's just empty. Although I do think I've looted this guy's basement, at least. Fire breath. It's rare. Nothing. Ooh, arcane cloth. Arcane cloth is pretty good. I need it for my... whatever. I will eventually be making some actual mage clothes. himself. Light. I thought for sure there was something hidden behind here. In fact, it's weirder that there's not something hidden back here. Well, that's just a naturally spawning cave. Excuse me. I guess I've looted this guy's house for all that it's worth. There's got to be some things hidden. Ooh, fire ale. Alright, nope. I guess there's nothing else for me here. Probably something hidden somewhere. And I'll never find it. Whoops. Whoops. Kind of struggling to get out of here. Some gunpowder. Ghast tear. Alright. Well, let's go kidnap a priest. And then I'll head back home. Just gotta do some light priest kidnapping first. So how does everybody here feel about salt and vinegar potato chips? It's the best flavor, right? What's weird is that while salt and vinegar is my favorite potato chip, salt and vinegar Pringles are just weird. Like, the texture's not right. The flavor is fine, but they're just too thick. THICKC. Oh, hey, look. It's mossy cobble. I did eventually find some. Let's go and get rid of this spruce and grab some golden carrots. A Wixie token. That's actually really good. I could, in theory, get those naturally, but I'm probably going to get most of them through exploration. I can't get Wixie tokens in the back rooms, because there's really no way to get a witch. But I can, in theory, find witches. Oh, mushroom biome. Ow, my neck. I don't think that mushrooms drop anything. Otherwise, trapping one in a jar would be fun. Darn it. You know what I did forget to do is I forgot to put some source in my jar. This one. Which means even if the two priests are close enough together that I could, in theory, capture them with one ritual, I'm going to not have the source to do so. Oh, gross. The water, or the ocean's changing color. I think somebody peed in it. Gotta touch the ground so I can continue my flight. And we're off. Can't I just teleport? Why would I do that? Besides, I'm not going all of the way to that waypoint. I'm going to a village that's near it. Because I'm kidnapping some priests. Was that cabbage? I thought I got cabbage. I don't need more cabbage. And don't get me wrong, one can never have enough cabbage. Scenic road. Indeed, just kind of flapping along. I believe I named my wings Flappy Bird. Well, hello there, cats. How y'all doing? Indeed. Got a lot on their mind. Wonder if I could capture an iron golem. What are you dorks doing up here? Do. Priest get. If I'd brought Source with me, and I didn't, I could catch the other one as well. But it's fine. Whoops, wrong spell. Nobody ever accused me of being smart. Alright, let's go ahead and head home. Who knows? Who says a volley even burn calories? Although they are pretty thin. Okay. Sasha, I do want to get kidnapped. Alright, let's go. I can't actually see. I wonder if I can teleport while holding a mob. Teleport. Yes, I can totally teleport while carrying something. I, of course, just did that for science. Alright, Sasha, you live here now. So this is your home. There's no escape. Good luck. Yeah, Vali eat. They're obligate carnivores. Like any obligate carnivore, they will eat things that aren't meat, but they don't get a whole lot out of it. Cat, do you mind? Oh, shoot. No, that's facing the right way. It looked like he was facing backwards. Alright, there we go. Would you face the correct way? Whatever. The priest is just going to be facing in this direction. Source needed. Is there not source in your jar? It's 5% full. Can it for some reason not collect source? I'd imagine a volley cannot be vegan, no. They're obligate carnivores. So they can eat stuff besides meat without getting sick. But, like, most of their food has to be meat. But do I have to tell the thing that I can collect? Ow. 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 Oh, darn it, I didn't leave the door open. I'm going to have to come in through the ceiling. This door's always open. If the cat was craftier, it could escape. Alright, despite the fact that it says source needed, it clearly has source. That being said, let's dissolve some spells. Right, firebolt. That's not what I was trying to do, game, and you know it. Maybe it's because it's not full. I'd rather not waste another spell, so let's throw a bottle of water in there. Alright. Fire breath is just... Both of these are rare, so I should be able to throw them both in. Yep, there we go. Oh, and they both succeeded. Do I have another glass jar that is not being used? Whatever, I can just drink the water in this one. Stay hydrated. This is a threat. Boom, boom. Yeah, kind of like a cat. Make shock jockey. I have no idea what you're talking about. Some white grapes. Gonna double stack my white grapes. I need iron. Electro bolts. It would make the most sense for my Avali to be an ice mage. That being said, I don't have access to the ice biome. Where are you going? Out my face. Gonna have to give this guy a bed so that he doesn't wander off too far. Bucking Bronco. Was that the one that's served in like a copper can? I really just drink a vodka. If I am going to drink a mixed drink, I usually go for like a White Russian or something. Which is Kahlua, I believe. Oh, here's my iron. I'll throw that in there. I probably should consider trapping an iron golem in a jar, though. See if I can't get free iron and poppies. I don't think I ever played Bioshock Infinite, no. I played Bioshock 1 and 2. Infinite looks cool, I just haven't played it. What am I doing? I need this. The Imbuement Chamber. Number 15. Burger King. Poop lettuce. Fire Rune, Holy Rune. Divine Smite. Oh damn, look at that, I'm getting more legendary ink. Which is primarily why I did that. Where is all my amethyst? I can take these. But what happened to the amethyst that I already had? Surely I've not turned all of it into Source Stone. Poor cat. I don't use fire magic. I'm not a big fan of fire as an element. Like, I'll play with fire in real life. But if I could shoot ice out of my hands instead, I would totally be doing that. I guess I could... Ow, my cankles. Probably get... Oh, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a Mage Bloom or whatever it's called. I know I need dirt, which I've got. Does require iron. Oh no! I for some reason remember this needing iron. That's way cheaper. I was ready to sacrifice some of my hard-earned iron. Like I said, I don't want to use all my beetroot. Let's see what kind of seeds I've got access to. Not a lot. Not a lot of seeds. Oh damn, that's even more iron. Throw that in there. Too bad I can't just use berries. Oh, I'll use 3 of these. It'll be fine. Nope. Wrong equipment. This one. So it was correct the first time. 1 second. No, I do not have a bottle of time. That is a backrooms thing. I'm sure that it's a mod that exists on its own, that is just being used for the backrooms. But it is not in this mod pack, no. Yoink. 3 Mage Bloom is enough. Boom, you know what I don't have is a hoe. Your mom's a hoe. There you go, 2 iron, perfect. There are also seeds in there. You know, seeds, the thing I was just looking for. Nobody ever accused me of being smart, though. Excuse me. I should probably make a fishing rod. If I do a tiny bit of fishing, whip, I can tame Sasha up there. I don't know if I have string, and if I do have string, I don't know how much I have. It's on the to-do list to catch a spider in a jar. Why should I actually hunt monsters when I could just have my Drigme? Oh, here we go. What am I doing? I just need 2, right? Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, what's up, what's up, BitConnect? Got an Eep. Past time. What? Splicing about the Electro Bolt if it was real? Oh, is my T-Bush dead? Nope, I guess that was just fully grown. So it is best to get to it before, when it looks like this, so that I get both black tea and yellow tea. If I wait too long, it just gives me black tea. Let's go and put this away. Doesn't even give me more black tea either. Let's do some... Wait, no, fishing isn't how I tame. The cat... You'd think the cat wants fish. Oh, hey, Mallow, what are you doing? Aren't you supposed to only appear at night? Huh? Is your mouth open, or are you just goofy looking? Whoop. Nope, her mouth is open. And she's goofy looking. Alright, if I was a jungle biome, where would I be? I need a jungle. Welcome to the jungle. Take it day by day. Biome jungle. It's a lot of blocks away. Electrobolt? I mean, yeah, being able to shoot lightning out of my hands would be pretty cool. Not as cool as Murder of Crows. But, you know, pretty cool. Ow, my cankles. Right. So we're looking for Cocoa Beans team. Here we go. Not fully grown, but I just need the bean itself. Bioshock 2 definitely had a swarm of bees. In fact, Swarm of Bees was really fun in Bioshock 2. It's probably one of my favorite plasmids. Very funny, just shooting bees out of your hand. But I'm willing to leave with just the one cocoa bean, but yeah, let's grab more. Sweet. Just need a couple. Get me started, and make some cookies so that I can tame Sasha. Kinda wild how I wasn't seeing any cocoa beans, and suddenly they're everywhere. Hell, I should grab a second log. Or I'll grab 2 more logs. I want to grab this whole tree. There we go. Well, that's not actually that far from where I live. Let's go ahead and teleport back, though. Don't worry, Sasha, you'll be tamed shortly. No, about what? Murder of Crows. I watched a Let's Play. I don't own the game. But that doesn't mean I can't watch somebody else play it. Unless I do own the game. I don't think I do, though. You'd think, if I did own Bioshock Infinite, I would remember owning it. Alright. Made a bunch of cookies. Too many cookies. Alright, 4 amethyst, 1 diamond. Expensive. Throw you away. 1 diamond. Pick up the fucking diamond. Alright, let's go. Boom. Clothes changer. And I got the cookies. Boop boo doo 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 doo. Alright. There we go. Sasha has been tamed. There we go. Also, now that you're tamed, you're going to have to sit there indefinitely because I don't want you to teleport around and follow me. I guess I could also just tie Sasha to the fence. Seems a bit rude. Let's go abduct a cow now. How now, abducted cow? Let's see here. There is another item called the something changer. Mob changer. It's an ender pearl, which I don't have, and purple dye. So yeah, I'm just going to have to actually kidnap a lily. If I did have purple dye and an ender pearl, I could kidnap any normal cow and turn it into a lily. Did I start thinking of playing it eventually? I mean, I would still like to play it myself. But I watched somebody play it back when I was like brand new. I can't remember who off the top of my head. Yeah, my brain's not working. I'm too busy trying to find a cow. Also, what are your thoughts on the cat in Programmer Socks? Wild potatoes. Gotta find a lily. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Sasha. Ooh. Yoink. Wait, do you have a name? I didn't know they had named sometimes. Boom. I've yet to ask Sasha's pronouns. However, the other one is Sergei. So Sasha is the one that does have boobs, and Sergei is the one that does not. But both can be made to wear stockings. Where is a lily? I've saw a bunch of them when I wasn't looking for them, and now that I am looking for them, they're nowhere to be found. I think all Minecraft mobs are canonically, they, them. Alright. Oh, it's a crow. I'm tempted to kidnap the crow, but all it does is drop crow feathers, which would get annoying pretty fast. Same way it has in Liminal Industries. Damn, I can't find a lily. I saw a couple of them earlier, but I can't remember where that was. Bunch of pigs. There's a bee. Who are you? This one is Milan. Are you tamed with cookies? Yes, he is. Right. Help me find a cow, Milan. If we're lucky, we'll also find a Miami, which is the same model but with boobs. Let's go ahead and put him in a little maid dress. That maid dress is way too short, Milan. Or no. Yeah, no, that one is Milan. Water in Milan. What is this? Oh, wild cotton. What the fuck was that? I guess it would make sense for Milan to make fox noises. Just normal Minecraft stuff. I'm being followed by a femboy fox in a very short maid dress. The way Minecraft was intended to be played. I'm looking for a cow, though. Alright, Milan, if you were a cow, where would you be hanging out? I can't tame these ones, since they require cooked steak. Unfortunately, they don't keep their outfits in the jar. That's Ryan again. Let's go. Let's put on a show. Oh, my face. That actually was a lot of damage. Gotta be more careful. I don't know if they are breedable. I know that mallow can actually be bred, although you're not supposed to be able to get more than one. So it's an unattended sort of thing. Oh, I don't have any jars on me. Now, speaking of the devil, it's Mallow again. Everyone say hi, Mallow. I don't remember where I found the lilies. Here's one. Teleport here. It's not kidnapping, it's surprise adoption. Hello, Vicar. Right, there you go. Oh, you only needed one cookie to tame. Alright. So we need to take a vote here. Do we want Lily to be wearing the overalls or the cow bikini? Everyone, cast your votes. And if you are curious, yes, Lily can be milked. No, only Twitch would be able to vote on the poll anyway. I wish I had any inventory space at all. Moo indeed, Lily. Moo indeed. You are looking but overalls? Alright, so we have one vote for overalls, one vote for cow bikini. Okay, Vicar, you need to be the tiebreaker. Also, what happened to Milan? I lost my femboy fox in a short maid dress. Whatever, he would have just ended up sitting here anyway. 1 second. Alright, I survived. I don't think Vicar wants to be the tiebreaker. Eventually, I'm going to have to get a skeleton in a jar as well. infinite bone meal would be really handy. Why's the clock doing that? Oh, I guess it did settle. I'm too exhausted to think. Flip a coin or something. The overalls would probably be a lot cuter if Lily also got like a straw hat. I should really catch some fish or something so I can tame that cat. Alright, get some cotton growing, some wheat. Onion. Potato, carrot. What do you want, skeleton? Zero just bounced off of my thick skull. Well, I don't know why Zero didn't actually hurt me. It clearly bounced off of my face. Did I just plant a carrot or potato? Potato. Let's get a carrot down here. Beetroot's not very good, but let's go and plant one of those as well. Alright. Plant a watermelon. Do I not have any pumpkin seeds? Suppose I might, they're just not on me. Alright, well, since Vicar is too exhausted to vote, we'll switch back to the overalls, and then we'll make her wear the bikini next time. Half of those don't actually seem to do anything. Like, if they are outfits, I'm not seeing what they are. Replant my tea. Green tea, black tea, yellow tea. Mr. T. Tylenol pain relief. Fucking hell, I'm tired. Alright, let's keep my tea in the jar. Or barrel. Why would she meow while wearing the cow bikini? Well, there are also collars. Got the regular collar, which is just 2 leather and an iron nug. And then it can be dyed, including some fun colors. Like a pride collar, that's a lot of dye. Bi collar, trans collar, pan collar, and lesbian collar. Oh yeah, I still need to tame you. How quickly my brain just forgets what the fuck I'm doing. I mean, half of what I'm doing is cursed anyway. There is unfortunately no asexual color. We should bother Noitz until he makes one of those. Come on, Noitz. The people want an asexual collar. I'm going to need to make one more of those. Or not make, but like wait for it to grow. Would you quit trying to escape? Honestly, the cat is trying to escape less than the fucking amethyst golem is. Maybe I don't have pumpkin seeds. I could have sworn out. I could have sworn I did. But if I did have pumpkin seeds, I then lost them. Oh no, here we go. Greater heal. Aspect of the spider. Oak skin. Brow indeed. Would y'all fucking move? Honestly. What time is it anyway? It is. Oh damn, it's already 7:09. Unfortunately, my energy has been shit all stream. Yoink. Can I get out of this fucking puddle? Apparently no. Not if there's a lily pad up there. Right. Where did my seed go? Yoink. Alright, I also need a feather, which I thought I had. No feather, no feather, no feather. There's a feather. Joking, I can't take that one. What was damaging me up here anyway? Probably the sweetberry bush. That's a weird place for that to be growing. Well, I know where to get a feather if I can't find one. I'd rather not go murder a random chicken, though. Oh. I'm always walking too far. Yep, looks like I gotta go get a feather. If I was a chicken, where would I be hanging out? A lot of cows. And sheep. That's what we need, is a sheep girl. We've got like 2 or 3 different types of dog girl. There's a fox girl, a cow girl, rabbit girl. There's even a deer girl. There are no deer in Minecraft. Where's the sheep girl? Slugs are a modded mob, but we need a slug girl as well. I mean, we don't. But it would be funny. I think the rule of the internet is that if it exists, someone's into it. So somebody wants the slug girl. I don't need a chicken. I also need my brain. Ooh, hey there, chicken. Shh. Hell yeah. Got my feathers. Let's go. Okay. Well, this one is Daisy. Already tamed. I don't have free hands. Get your big ugly head out of my face. Llama girl. We could also get a camel girl. If smoking wasn't so lame, we could even have the camel girl smoke like 8 packs a day. Oh, my face. Honestly, I can't wait until smoking is just not done anymore. And vaping too. Get that shit out of my air. Right. There you go, Daisy. Also, go ahead and sit down. See what kind of outfits you've got. Alright. Pretty classic outfit. Oh yeah, I believe Daisy is canonically Polish. Little secretary outfit. Bright purple bikini. Those just look like PJs, and then nothing at all. Let's go ahead and put you in PJs. There you go. And now sit, so you don't follow me around. This is Cruelty Corner. It's where I keep all of my sentient anthro animals. Alright, sleep well, Pocket Dragon. I'll be going to bed shortly as well. Do you fucking mind? Holy shit. Alright, feather. Also, where's the frog girl? Come on, Knights. Ideally, I would dye the bed first, but I don't have any dyes. And I just need to hurry up and make this, so that my Starbuncle stops wandering off. Come on, Starbuncle. Get out of the berry. Position set. Dang it. Gotta break another one, because my Starbuncle won't hold the fuck still. There we go. Set bed. Now, when you're not picking berries, you will sleep and stop wandering off. There are no berries over here. What the fuck you doing? I should probably get a cow in a jar as well. There's a little Starbucks barista outfit that you can dress James and Jade in, and then if you right-click them holding a glass bottle, you get a Starbucks coffee. And it even comes with an achievement called I Hope It's Not a Latte. Noitz insists it's not a Gunner mod. Don't worry, y'all. It's not a Gunner mod. 1 second. Alright. I'm unmuted. I'm unmuted. Oh, so many Discord ads. Alright, I should probably make my spellbook. Do I have any leather? I've got 2, which is not enough. Put that there, put that there. Unfortunately, it would be a lot of work to kill Lily at this point, since she's already tamed. So I'll just go kill a normal cow like a normal person. But yeah, if I just AFK around here, I'll get so much shit. I'll be like a god tier mage by the time the next stream starts. Leave the game running, come back dead. Although because of the corpse mod, I don't think my stuff would despawn. Even if I died while AFKing, I don't think I would lose anything. Maybe a couple of levels. How are you gonna not drop any leather, cow? Damn, that cow was charging me. Wanna be dead? That makes 2 of us, cow. My cherry tree grew! Who doesn't like cherry trees? Alright. So, if I do this... How do I make iron chain? That's how you do it in the mod pack. So a chain is kind of like what I'm doing. But like this instead. They made it cheaper for the back rooms. I don't have any paper on me. Just gonna put this feather away. I just need paper and then I can make my spell book. I just gotta remember where that paper was. Blight scroll. Could be that I don't have any paper. It's probably in a chest that I just left behind. It should be enough to make at least 3 paper. I might only need 2 paper. Oh, that's rotten flesh. Don't want it. Alright. I'll be ending the stream soon, but depending on how long it takes to wash your dish, you'll make it for the outro. Oh, I'm pretty hungry. Hello, that one, Protogen. Do you want to see the kind of cursed shit you've been missing out on? So over here, we've got my 3 pets. We've got Sasha wearing the stockings. We got Daisy wearing PJs. And then we've got Lily wearing overalls. Unfortunately, if I trap them in jars, they don't keep the outfit on. Oh yeah, so Lily can also be milked. Thankfully, if you do trap Lily in a jar, you can still click on the jar with a bucket and get milk. So that works. But why does nothing else? For reasons that don't make sense to me, Ars Nouveau and Farigals are just uniquely incompatible. Like, they just do not work together for some reason. Shit. I don't have all my leather on me. Fuck. Let's go find where I left the other 2 leather. The duck walked up to the lemonade stand when he said to the man running the stand. What do you mean, WTF? This is all normal Minecraft stuff. If I was... Those 2 leather... Oh, it's been in my backpack this whole time. Boom. First spellbook get... Knowledge Unchained. Funny, because I needed 3 chains to make this book. Go ahead and come up here and test it out. Alright. Ball lightning. You didn't do what I wanted you to do. Oh, it did. It saved it to the spellbook, and then I took it right back out. There we go. Let's not do that again. It's going to equip my Iron Tome. Majory. Let's go find something to murder with ball lightning. Alright. Pig, you will be my first real victim. Oh yeah. I don't know how much health pigs have. But that did deal a lot of damage. And it's really cool looking. I'll have to test it on actual mobs at some point. I mean, a pig is an actual mob. I mean, like, actual monsters. Hang out in the fire. Would you quit trying to escape? There is nothing for you in the outside world. Honestly. Blight Scroll. 30 seconds effect length. It's not too handy. Wall of Fire, Divine Smite, Greater Heal, Oak Skin, and Aspect of the Spider. Meow Scroll. I need to catch some fish so I can tame this cat. I gotta stop streaming, or rather, I gotta go to bed. But let's go ahead and just tame this cat before we do. Boom. Life would be easier if I were not so short. But who doesn't want to be at least a little bit short? I'm only 5'9". Except that that's not true. I'm 5'11". But A, nobody can tell the difference. And B, 5'9" is 69 inches tall. So if you're going to lie about your height, just claim to be 69 inches tall. Don't worry. Unless that's Sasha, I'm going to tame you soon, cat. Darn it. I already miss aquaculture's bait. Hopefully 2 is enough to tame a catch. Excuse me. Where is it? Where is my cat? Oh. 1 was enough to tame the cat. I think the slime ball. 1 second. Woo! 1 was enough to tame the cat. Look at it. How do I make it the name spell? Ah, manipulation essence and a name tag. I'm gonna make another manipulation essence. And I could already make that spell. Smack you here, you here, you here. Swap these out. Place it. What's up, little dude? Yoink! Ah, da 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 da. Sorry, I'm dying. Smack you there. And somewhere around here I do have a name tag. Oh, it already stole the name tag from the chest. I forgot that's something that it did. Anyway. Come down here. Let's do touch and name. It's too powerful for my current spellbook. It's a tier 2 glyph. Dang it. So we're gonna have to go to the nether before we can name my cat something stupid. So I guess next time I stream this, I'll go to the nether and get some quartz so I can upgrade my spellbook. In the meantime, think of fun names for this cat. Alright, we need fun names for this cat. Anyway, I'm really tired and kind of hungry, so I'm going to eat something and then go to bed. If you've been hanging out, whether you're chatting or just lurking, I want you to know that you're appreciated. If you're watching this as a VOD at some point in the future and have somehow watched the entire thing, you've the patience of a saint and are also appreciated. Like the video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and fizzity farewell. Of course, I gotta end the stream physically from